Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and lush green meadows, there lived a young child named Amelia. Amelia was a kind-hearted and curious girl with a smile that could brighten the darkest of days. She loved exploring the world around her, and her imagination knew no bounds. One sunny afternoon, as Amelia ventured outside, she noticed an elderly person sitting alone on a bench near the village square. His name was Mr. Johnson, and he was a gentle soul with a weathered face that told tales of a life filled with joy and hardships. Mr. Johnson often sat on that bench, watching the world go by, feeling a sense of longing for companionship. Intrigued by the sight of Mr. Johnson, Amelia approached him with a warm smile. She introduced herself and struck up a conversation. As they talked, Amelia realized that Mr. Johnson had a wealth of stories to share. He had seen things that Amelia could only dream of: the adventures, love, and countless experiences that had shaped his life. Amelia, being a natural storyteller herself, decided to visit Mr. Johnson every day after school. They would sit on the bench, and she would listen intently to his tales. With every story, Amelia's eyes sparkled with excitement, and her imagination soared to new heights. Mr. Johnson, too, found solace in Amelia's youthful enthusiasm and genuine interest. Their friendship grew stronger with each passing day. Together, they embarked on imaginary journeys through enchanted forests, sailed across vast oceans, and even explored outer space. Mr. Johnson's stories taught Amelia valuable life lessons about courage, resilience, and the importance of cherishing every moment. As time went on, the bond between Amelia and Mr. Johnson transcended their generational differences. Their friendship became a shining example to the villagers, who marveled at the unlikely companionship that had blossomed between the young child and the elderly person. One chilly winter's evening, Mr. Johnson fell ill. Amelia, now a wise and caring friend, rushed to his side, determined to offer her support. She sat by his bedside, holding his hand and recounting their fondest memories together. Amelia's words filled the room with warmth and love, providing solace to Mr. Johnson during his time of need. Days turned into weeks, and with Amelia's unwavering companionship, Mr. Johnson recovered his strength. His eyes, filled with gratitude, shimmered as he looked at the young girl who had brought light into his life. From that day forward, they vowed to always be there for each other, come what may. The news of Amelia and Mr. Johnson's extraordinary friendship spread throughout the village, inspiring others to forge connections across generations. People began to realize that age was just a number, and true companionship could be found in the unlikeliest of places. Amelia and Mr. Johnson's story taught the villagers the value of compassion, understanding, and the limitless power of friendship. Their bond reminded everyone that we all have stories to share and that by opening our hearts, we can create profound connections that bridge the gaps between generations. And so, the tale of Amelia and Mr. Johnson became a legend in the village, a story that would be passed down from generation to generation, reminding each person who heard it of the incredible magic that can be found in unlikely friendships. The end.